idea for a short story.
The Bulgarians always used to accept the Jewish community as a part of itself. Bulgarian people used to live side by side for centuries with Turks, Greeks, Armenians, Jews. So we were a part of the Ottoman Empire for 500 years. There was never a negative image of the Jews in the Bulgarian textbooks, historical textbooks, or in literature. As a professional historian, I'm here to present the facts the way they are, not just to tell interesting stories or things that we've seen in the movies. All Bulgarian Jews, almost 50,000, survived Holocaust. And this is really an European exception.
So does it mean that it's rooted in multiculturalism historically, which other European countries didn't enjoy? Because there was more monolithic societies.
Yes, this is one reason. The coexistence for centuries with other people, with other religions.
Einmarsch der bulgarischen Truppen in Kavala.
Bulgaria was allied state to Germany. Political, economical, and many other reasons forced Bulgaria to join Germany in the Second World War. Yes, an anti-Semitic legislation was introduced in Bulgaria. This is true. In 1941, the National Assembly adopted the Law for the Defense of the Nation. And it was something like a copy of the Nazis' anti-Jewish legislation. But what is important is to mention that in Bulgaria it was something imposed from above. And there was no understanding in the society. The Jewish question remained something alien to the Bulgarian society. And we can see that in many German documents, because we've got in the archives many documents preserved from the German Foreign Ministry, and all of them witnessed that there is no understanding, there is no comprehension of the Jewish question in Bulgaria. There was established a committee on the Jewish issue in Bulgaria, so it had the task to organize the deportation of the Bulgarian Jews because there was such an agreement with Germany. So Bulgaria had to do the deportation of the Bulgarian Jews to Poland, to the death camps.
The decision for the deportation of the Bulgarian Jews to Poland remained without, however, being implemented. On the 22nd of August 1943, only 2 weeks following his meeting with Hitler in Germany, the Bulgarian Tsar Boris III died under mysterious conditions. 3 days following the death of Tsar Boris, in the German Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they were convinced that the Bulgarian government would reject any German action, even if it was accompanied by strong pressure. The German diplomatic mission in Sofia believed that not only there are no chances of success, but would even be politically risky to undertake any initiatives on the Jewish question. On the 2nd of October 1943, Foreign Minister Docho Christov summarized as following his government's position on the Jewish question. We will not deport any more Jews. They will remain wherever they are. They will be assisted discreetly in the sense of not burdening the state and the population.
After the end of the Second World War, especially between 1948 and 1950, 90% of Bulgarian Jews left to Israel. It was actually the Bulgarian support for the newborn state of Israel, because we are talking now about something like 40,000 people. Interpretation of history must be always positive. It's very important to not create negative images of people, groups, social groups, religious groups, ethnic groups, or neighboring countries or other countries.
To us here in the Balkans, perhaps we're a little bit more sensitive than other parts of the world because we can still remember what happened about 10 years ago when Yugoslavia fell apart and, you know, divisions and wars and ethnic hatred broke out. This is a part of the world that has great examples of tolerance, one of which is the fact that the Jewish community in this country survived the Second World War, and you know, they were all here, and this was a massive effort done by everyone. But also examples of intolerance, of ethnic divisions and racial hatred and religious radicalism. So I think what we need to understand is that when you live so close to different values, different communities, different religions, you must be able to bring them all together.
So how do we revive a community?
So the revival of Jewish life started in the beginning of the 90s, when actually we started to rebuild Jewish life, actually out of nothing, from scratches. So we, from the very beginning, we have been actively supported by the American Jewish Joint Distribution Committee, which is the main partner of our Jewish community, supporting us financially, logistically, consulting us, giving us the best advices that we can receive. Also, other American Jewish organizations, the World Jewish Relief, the European Jewish Congress, active and serious partners of our organization.
I saw last year we had a celebration of 100 years of the synagogue in Sofia, the third largest one in Europe and the largest in the Balkans. It's really beautiful. And I saw so many young people in the synagogue, Jewish people, and so many people committed to what's happening in the synagogue, and it was really nice, really exciting. We have to know history, to know the facts the way they are, to not try to escape from the dark pages of history. No, just to be honest with ourselves, because no one is perfect and nothing is perfect, but nothing is just white and black, as in human life. History starts at home, in the family. Then it's the community, the society, the state, and education, of course. But everything starts from home, from the family.
Assembly of 2008 adopted 20 resolutions condemning Israel and 6 on all other 191 countries, including the United States.
Israel is ascribed the two great evils of the 20th century, namely apartheid and Nazism, as a kind of prologue or justification for the dismantling of Israel as a Jewish state.
Israel has really become, in the West, the garbage can, if you will, of all the sins, I would say, of European history. There's boycott movements started by people on the left in England and France and in Canada. We have to expose this horrific contradiction.